Hey everybody, this is your girl Miss T, trying a different view tonight. Anyway, it's been a couple days since I posted last, and the last time you guys heard from me pretty much sounded like this. Like I lost my voice. I was in New York for a while. I got a little laryngitis. Mother couldn't talk, and like I told you, Mother loves to chit chatter. So I tried to keep quiet for a couple more days until I got my voice fully back, but I ain't got time to wait. So child, it is what it is. So anyway, hi babies. I just wanted to check in with you guys and try to do my weekly This Week in Entertainment report. Now, I used to try to do it every Friday, but last few weeks I've been busy. I was in New York, like I just mentioned, for about 6 days. And then the weekend prior to that, I had my big birthday bash, big picnic, and I was singing at the Taste of Soul. So I haven't had a chance to do it, but I want to kind of catch up on it, talk on it, and get your feedback and opinions and comments. And so here we go. Let me turn down my music because I'm listening to Mother's in here trying to look fabulous because the hair is not looking fabulous. I got a hair appointment this Saturday. My hairdresser betrayed me. She lost my phone number, so last time I tried to call her before I went to New York so I could be straight and silky and fabulous, she couldn't remember my number for nothing. So Mother had to resort to the Pro-Style gel, and I ain't done that in months. So, you know, we just had to beat the face up really pretty and cute to just make it work. So we're going to make it work. And Mother's in here sipping grown people juice. Don't worry about it. What it is, what it is. It's a big glass, but it's a big glass for big people. So, anyway, let's get right to it. We want to talk about the top stories in entertainment this week, and since I haven't been on here for a few weeks, I guess the last couple of weeks. Anyway, my opinions only. I'm expressing my views. So, give me a little, send me an email or a video comment. I would love a video response to some of these stories. And we ain't gonna talk about the mistake on the little, we just gonna cover that up. It's a cute top nonetheless, and my boobs are fabulous this week, so we ain't gonna talk about, it's the old tank top. We're trying to cover the mistakes, but anyway, let's go back. So one of the top stories in entertainment for the last few weeks has been the Madonna and Guy Ritchie divorce. Surprise? Are we really? Like, seriously, after the whole A-Rod thing, like, seriously, not that I know her personally, but was I really surprised? Mother is 42 and Madonna is 50 and looks good, even though I know she's surgically enhanced now. That kind of disappointed me, but even to be surgically enhanced, she looks quite well, and for her age she looks good. But I remember Madonna from way back in the day when she had them big old cones for her to-bitties. Do you remember when she was on tour and she had them big old cones? Right, and she was doing all of this, and she had that sex book. She had a book of pictures with her naked ass and her celebrity friends in different positions. Big old orgy. And it was Madonna and Naomi Campbell and Vanilla Ice and Big Daddy Kane. That's what you see. I'm gonna just keep doing this. Shut it. But that's what you get from it. Ooh, that just looks bad. But anyway, we're gonna adjust the camera for this one. So anyway, but that's what you get from Madonna. She is a big old freak. She a big old freak. And when you're a freak, I'm sorry, like Janet, it's always them quiet bitches. Always the quiet bitches. Freaks. And then you want to be surprised, like, Madonna has been a freak. She showed you long ago with that book that she was a freak. So ain't no difference. So she settled down with Guy Ritchie because remember she was married to, or she was dating Dennis Rodman for a hot second, and she was all about the black ding dong for a hot second. She dated Charles Barkley. Some of y'all don't remember that. Go do your research. She wanted to have a black baby. She wanted to have Charles Barkley's baby, and she was dating Dennis Rodman. She wanted to have his baby. So she settled on Carlos Leon, Lourdes's daddy, who's Hispanic and was a background dancer or whatever. Now he's a somewhat sort of kind of actor. And she got the little dark haired little girl, and the girl looks cute. It was a combination. But She was hooked on that. Once you go black, you never go back, and good black don't crack. Yes, she was. She was with freaky old Dennis Rodman and Charles Barkley and wanted to have a black baby. Madonna is a big old freak. So anyway, she settled on Guy Ritchie and tried to settle down her older age. I'm at that age now where you just sometimes you just go for what you know. But you know, Guy ain't tripping. But this is gonna be interesting because she's hired the dude from the Beatles, Paul McCartney's divorce lawyer, when he had his thing, because he didn't have a prenup. She doesn't have a prenup. She's worth $500 million. He's worth $30 million. I don't think he's tripping, but you never know when it gets funky, and especially if she cheated. They're gonna try to go for the jugular, baby. And he only has that one baby from her. Lourdes knows who her daddy is, and little David from Malawi, his daddy tried to come up again and just say, hey, wow, you know, with this divorce, I think my son might be better off with me. Negro, please. African, please. Little David, I don't know if you speak English yet. Little David's probably like, Ota, I'm okay. Leave me the hell alone. Seriously, I'm not being funny. But your wife died giving birth to him. And you put him in an orphanage because you couldn't afford to feed all the mouths that you had. Madonna found your son. He living a life of luxury, baby. Just because she getting divorced, now you think you can provide a better home for him? Now, that makes me wonder, did she pay some money to take care of the village in Malawi? Which is like, for that, you know, might be $100. And they like, woo, 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 we doing okay. But seriously, the little boy is like, full, I'm okay. Leave me the hell alone. Moving on, because I ain't got much time. What else? Cloris Leachman, Dancing with the Stars. I do like Dancing with the Stars. I hate Cloris Leachman. She's funny as hell, and I ain't mad at her old ass because she's as old as my grandmother. But it's about time she got her ass kicked off, because a few people got kicked off before she should have. And, well, you know, whatever. It's all about how you work it. So I can't be too mad at her, but I'm so glad her ass is finally off. And the only person I'm really rooting for is big old ass Warren Sapp. I like his big ass. He's funny. Alright, moving on. This is not news, but I just wanted to talk about it. Miley Cyrus, Hannah Montana. That baby is 15 years old. She had a big old birthday party at Disneyland for her 16th, but she doesn't actually turn 16 until November 23rd. I gotta turn my music up in the background anyway. But there's been a lot of buzz and talk about her being photographed with this male model. His name is Justin Gaston, and he's 20 years old, and she's been hanging out with him. Now, she says that he is a singer, and I think he was on that Next Country Star show with her daddy was the judge, or I don't think he was, but whatever. And he's a good Christian boy, and they're just hanging out and friends, and her family approves. But even she was on Ryan Seacrest, and Ryan Seacrest was like, I'm a little concerned. I am too, girl. You ain't quite but 16, girl, and a 20-year-old man. I've been there. I was knocked up at 16 by a 20-year-old, and I had to lie to my parents and say he was not the age that he was. He only want one thing, your booty. So we'll see how that turns out. And lastly, the biggest story in entertainment for the last week and a half has been a really sad story. It's a tragedy in the Hudson family. And I'm talking about Jennifer Hudson of American Idol and the Oscar winner, obviously. I was in New York when I first heard the news. I was downtown with my boy. He got a call from his mother. I was ear hustling on his conversation when I overheard him. I texted my best friend who went to school with her, who grew up with her, and who knows her. It's such a tragedy, and I've been hearing a lot of stuff. I mean, again, I think it's going to be weeks and months before we really know what happened, because I don't even think the guy that they arrested has admitted to it yet. But there's been a lot of stuff we're hearing, and you know, and I've heard people talk about the son's mother, her MySpace page. At the end of the day, no matter what, it's a tragedy. It's sad. It's tragic. So my heart goes out to the family, my prayers, all of that. So anyway, boys and girls, I love you. I mean it. All of that. And hopefully we'll get this audio video bad karate thing moved out. I'm working that closed captioning thing for y'all. Not for the deaf and hearing impaired, but for y'all, because I can't figure out the audio video thing. So, love you.